Welcome to AviatorDB News Briefing. Today is Tuesday, August 11th, 2026. Here are today's top stories. 737 MAX inspections ordered by FAA for 471 aircraft over cracking concerns. Silverspeed 28 makes emergency return after stall warning on departure. Qantas pilots union pay talks yield provisional agreement. Bering air crash NTSB report, overweight plane, pilot error killed 10. Now for the details. The FAA has ordered 737 MAX inspections for 471 aircraft following reports of cracking discovered on older 737 next-generation airplanes. The Airworthiness Directive targets the Boeing 737 MAX 737-8, 737-9, and 737-8200 variants to address a suspected unsafe condition, with inspections required to begin by September 10th. The FAA stressed that no cracks have been found in the MAX models covered by the order, characterizing the action as a preventive measure based on cracking identified in the forward bear strap of older 737NG airframes. The directive also mandates fuselage skin inspections for aircraft that already carry existing repairs in the affected area. The Boeing inspection order follows a period of heightened FAA oversight of Boeing's production systems. Earlier this year, the agency flagged that certain leading-edge slat tracks on both 737NG and 737 MAX models may have been improperly manufactured, potentially leading to premature failure. While no grounding order has been issued, the scope of the 737 MAX crack inspection directive is expected to cause operational disruptions as airlines schedule maintenance downtime for hundreds of in-service jets. A flight identified as Silverspeed 28 made an emergency return to Miami after pilots reported a stall warning indication shortly after takeoff. The crew requested an immediate return to the airport following the alert, according to flight data highlighted by Aviation Channel Captain Steve. A stall warning signals that an aircraft is approaching or has reached a critical angle of attack. The European Union Aviation Safety Agency, EASA, notes these warnings can manifest as oral alerts, visual cues, stick shakers, or physical buffeting. In low-altitude scenarios, Skybury safety guidance emphasizes that crews must respond immediately, as there is often insufficient altitude to determine whether a warning is genuine or spurious. Standard recovery procedures prioritize reducing the angle of attack before leveling the wings and adjusting thrust. While maximum power is commonly associated with stall recovery, EASA cautions that thrust should be tailored to the specific stall conditions encountered. No official statements regarding the cause of the Silverspeed 28 alert have been released by the operator or aviation authorities. Qantas pilots' union pay talks have produced a provisional agreement, ending a period of heightened tension between the carrier and its long-haul flight crews. The in-principle deal follows a recent ballot in which between 76% and 88% of voting Australian and International Pilots Association (AIPA) members authorized industrial action, including 24-hour stoppages and delayed sign-ons, though no actual work stoppages occurred. The agreement covers approximately 1,700 long-haul pilots who operate Qantas wide-body aircraft, including the Airbus A380, Airbus A330, and Boeing 787. According to Qantas, the package includes significant pay increases, rostering improvements, and expanded career progression opportunities, while maintaining what the airline describes as business sustainability. Qantas also held parallel discussions with the Australian Federation of Air Pilots, AFP, to ensure staffing stability across its international operations. Progress was made during mediated talks at the Fair Work Commission, Reuters reports. AIPA President Andrew Marshall confirmed via email that a broad agreement has been reached and expressed hope that the deal would be formally ratified within days. The negotiations spanned more than 2 years and are expected to produce a 4-year enterprise agreement. The NTSB on August 11, 2026, released its final report on the Bering air crash, concluding that improper airspeed management during severe icing conditions and an aircraft operating above maximum gross weight caused the fatal accident. Investigators determined that the pilot's inadequate airspeed management and improper control inputs triggered an aerodynamic stall from which the aircraft did not recover. According to the NTSB case file, the aircraft was a Textron Aviation Cessna 2 8 billion Caravan operating as Bering Air Flight 445. Investigators found that the airplane's overweight condition significantly reduced the stall margin, complicating recovery efforts. The report also concludes that Bering Air's safety management and operational control procedures permitted routine overweight operations, a pattern the FAA failed to identify or address. The accident occurred February 6, 2026, killing the pilot and 9 passengers when the aircraft crashed onto pack ice approximately 12 miles offshore in Norton Sound. While earlier investigative releases had flagged the overweight condition, the final report formally ties that factor to the stall sequence as a primary cause. The NTSB cited both Bering Air's safety management failures and deficient FAA oversight as contributing factors to the crash. That's all we have for today. You can get the latest aviation news at aviatordb.com.